Mike Flanagan's Midnight Mass turns 5 this year, so before sending it off to kindergarten, I rewatched the whole series, and I have to talk about all of the reasons this miniseries is perfect. Well, not all of the reasons, but some ones that stood out to me. Obviously, this is going to involve spoilers, but if you've never seen the show and you've remained on the fence about giving it a try, maybe this will push you into watching it. First thing in my notes, I forgot how visually inspired this show is. The visuals might not stand out to you on the first watch, which is a good thing. It means you're invested in the story, but there are so many smart visual choices in the storytelling. From the depiction of Riley's victim, to the thorough mapping out of the island town, to probably my favorite visual choice, the incredible number of long takes. The opening shot of episode 2 on the beach is one of the most impressive oneers I've ever seen. There are like 10 characters. They are walking through sand. The way the attention of the camera gets fluidly handed off from character to character is insane. The next thing that stood out to me is how brilliantly this show discusses moralism. More specifically, the way in which people tend to view themselves as innately moral, and therefore the things that they like or that benefit them must be good because they are good. The Monsignor clearly sees a monster but is blinded by his belief in his own goodness, so if something helped him, if something saved him, it too must be good. Bev is a narcissist, pathologically attached to the idea that not only is she good, she is the most good. And she is so obsessively attached to this worldview of her own superiority that she will kill, twist facts, twist words, twist scripture to keep reality aligned with that truth. I've seen the show get some criticism from people for not really having an original take on vampires, but the genius of this vampire story is not in how the rules are changed, but in how the vampirism interacts with this community. And its most compelling addition to vampire media is the character of Riley himself, and the idea that a recovering alcoholic is uniquely suited to resist thirst. It's genius, it's genius, it's genius. For those who don't remember, Riley describes experiencing his alcoholic thirst as a separate voice inside his head, so when vampirism gives him another voice inside his head to listen to, he is already prepared to ignore it. I've seen the ending criticized for Bev burning all of the houses, but I love the idea that both Bev and the Angel have the same ultimate fatal flaw, which is their arrogance. And the show has so many incredible scenes like the beach or the sheriff in the classroom, but the death scenes are something else. I forgot how much the scene with Joe Colley in particular would make my heart sink. And obviously, the ending of episode 5 is brutal, and I cry every time. The whole show is such a patient, slow burn with a sick soundtrack, phenomenal performances, deeply human writing, and production design so good it will thoroughly immerse you in these beautiful one-shots without you ever fully realizing it, because you're in the story.